Okay, hello guys, welcome to Trinity. Okay, so yeah, let me adjust my webcam a bit. Okay, so we're going to start our tournaments now. So a lot of players already started. So let's go on. Let's view that how tonight tournaments go. So we already adjust it to Malaysia time 9 p.m. So it's a bit different, but continuously we will be on this time Sunday night. Okay, so enjoy, hope you guys love it. So let's go, and we are now watching JD and who and Shunkai. Okay, so let's see. Okay, start off with a Venusaur and a Charizard, and Venusaur and a Electros. Okay. Hashiramasen. Ace. The name is very cool. Okay, so let's see that what they're going to do. So both also started with a Venusaur, and well, from the team itself that we can see that it is playing a Turco, and then opponents is playing with, and Shurai is playing with a weather team. Since that we saw that there's a Pelipper there, so it should be focusing on the sun or the rain team. Okay, and then JD will be focusing on a slow team since that there's a Torko there. Okay, so now go with the Incineroar and then debuff both, but still both is a special attacker. So basically that Incineroar doesn't really impact much because that it is focused on special attack instead of physical attacker. Okay, so now let's see. Okay, Electros also going into Mega. Okay, so whoever going to start first here is going to be good. So Charizard is going with Protect, Sleep Powder, Electros out, Thunderbolt, and Charizard's protected. Okay, so basically the first turn ended just there. Everybody missed and protected. So this will be the challenging part now. So from here we can see that Charizard should be the one that moved first, if not mistaken. So okay, he's skipping the Charizard and now straight go on with the Archaludon. Okay, so straight up with the fake out. So Venusaur is down with 82% Psychic Fang, and well, not enough to KO, but well, Venusaur is afraid against Psychic move, so it's a good one. Okay, and then now let's go. Let's see. So far Venusaur is not able to do anything and already down to 18%. Well, not so nice. So well, the Sleep Powder intact. With the sun, basically the Venusaur speed up fast, and Dragon Pulse towards the Electrox. Okay, not enough for the KO. And then Incineroar go on with the Flare Blitz, and well, both also afraid of fire move. So basically that Shurai is not okay. So now let's go on with the Turco. So basically Turco should able to take out both, but well, the switch in is actually not really benefit on Turco because that now hit and both also hitting and Turco straight down to 6%. Well, not nice. And then with that, Venusaur is out. Okay, this switch basically doesn't really benefit Turco at all because that straight come down and it left with 6%. Not nice. Okay, so bye-bye. Turco is down. So we now both also left with 3 Pokemon. So the next is he's going in with the Pelipper. Okay, so with that, okay, the Rain and JD Venusaur is not going to benefit that because the stun is out. And I think from that Shurai should not bringing out Charizard anytime soon, because once he's bringing it out, our Venusaur is going to be fast. Okay, so now our Akaludons still hang on with the 40%. So Electro Shot. Now it is who is targeting now? As of Electric, it's either the Venusaur or the Incineroar. But yes, I think Incineroar able to tank it. So no problem, no issue. So with the Hurricane itself, Venusaur is going to hit hard. Left with 3%. Yeah, basically Venusaur is not able to withstand this. So go on with that 1%. Oh yo. Okay, so left over, recover a bit. So Venusaur should able to attack first to take out the Archaludon. If from based on the speed just now, so it should able to take out the Archaludon with the Earth Power. So now it's going on with the Protect. And now let's see, Giga Drain. No, he's Giga Draining the Pelipper. So I think that the Pelipper should be targeting Venusaur here. No, he's going on with the Tailwind. Okay, so next turn both of Shurai Pokemon is going to be faster. Okay, so it might able to take out both of them. So let's see that what JD is going to do with the sudden speed buff. Okay, so now go on with the Hurricane. I think that is going to take out. No. Electrox is not taking it out. Okay, I thought the Electrox is not going to able to withstand that. So Electrox should be good over here. So now Venusaur is back into the match. But from here we can see that it is not so nice because that Shurai should have the speed benefit. Okay, and then most probably that, yeah, it's going most probably, okay, gone, and Venusaur should not able to withstand another Hurricane over here. So GG, and with that Shurai wins the match. Okay, so now, wow, 5 with 1%. And okay, he's going on with the White Guard. Good, because that is going to protect from the eruption. So he go on with the Kowtow Cliff. Okay, good. Weather Ball. So he's not going for the white, but he straight take out the Aerodactyl over here. Okay, so here is a bit dangerous. I don't think that if he going on with the sucker punch is enough to take out the turtle. Okay, so he still got Charizard, so it's still okay. So if the next turn he go on with the sucker punch, he should able to take down the turtle HP, and then Charizard should be able to attack and then win the match. Okay, so let's see how it goes now. Turkey, our poker piece is not at a very good situation here. So weather ball. Okay, straight down to that. And he is not using sucker punch. Out cleave. And that goes. With that, Byron here wins the match. Poker piece lose. Okay, I'm still not sure whether that they are already advancing to the next match or they are still continuing to go. So okay, so let's go for Himio and Horizon. Oh, already ended. Okay, so let's check on with the result currently. Okay, so that we currently all are going into the top 8. Okay, not everyone yet. So Kenlo is still waiting for the Horizon. And then Shukai and Will Jones is here. Is it? Okay, let's spectate. What? Why is like a totally the same thing like last match? Okay, so now Charizard is here, Venusaur is out, and then JD is at a better situation, just that the Electrode is now currently burned. Okay, so that JD has 4 standing Pokemon while Shurai just 3 now. Okay. Is it this? Okay, so now Drought Akaludon. Okay, not so nice. But Electrode should be able to benefit over here. Okay, so he withdrawing Ace and coming down with the Pelipper. Okay, expected. Because that Akaludon basically need the rainy day. So now straight off Thunderbolt and take it out. Pelipper is out. So this is actually kind of expected because that it will surely need to summon out the Pelipper for the rain. So, but, well, Pelipper is out, but now Akaludon is gaining the rain buff. So now, okay, Incineroar still able to tank with 1 more hit, so Parting Shot reduce the special attack, so it's a good move. So now return, and now let's see that what he's summoning out, maybe a Venusaur. Espion. No, he's going on with the turtle. Okay, good choice. Drought. And with that, our Shurai is out from the rain buff. And Charizard. Okay, here. Whew. Okay, so Electrode should be able to use Thunderbolt against Charizard. And then Turtle should able to tank both of the attack. Okay, it's going to be last to attack, but I think Turtle should be able to tank both of the attack. So Ace is going on with the Protect. Electro going on with the Close Combat. Okay. Defense and Special Defense is down. Dragon Pulse onto the Turtle, and Turtle should be using Eruptions. And okay, Charizard is protected. And then let's see. Okay. Akaludon able to tank it. Burn. Poof. Okay, so let's see here. Our Charizard still at high HP. And then our JD still have 4 Pokemon. So again, Akaludon is going on with the Protect again. So Eruption should be. And now going on with the Thunderbolt. And there goes. Charizard is out. GG. Okay, and then Eruptions will be protect. Okay, is protected. Okay, no. Earth Power doesn't do good over here, so go on with the 50, and I think the next turn is going to take out the Electrox. But if me, I will focusing on take out the Turtle because Electrox most probably is going to drop down HP. No, it is taking Electrox back. So now go on with the Venusaur, Dragon Pulse onto the Turtle. Yes, if me just now, I will also not going to attack over that. So now 14% left. So Akaludon should not able to tank one more hit next turn. So basically it's a GG. So JD most probably is going to win the next round. Okay, so now let's see how it going to be. Purple using Protect. Venusaur using the Earth Power, and with that, Akaludon is out and JD wins the match. Congratulations. Okay, so here, let's see. Okay. Oh. Valplume currently is quite famous at the current meta. So, okay, it's not affecting, and then Garchomp is going to hit both, and Valplume is out. Erika, GG. And then our Turtle still able to tank one more hit, and there goes. Okay, so Pokepiece is not at a very good situation now, so he go on with the Weather Ball, and then let's see, Aerodactyl is not down yet. So if just now he go on for the Eruption, maybe it's much more better, but never mind. Now, Blastoise is here, Shell Shocker. So basically the Blastoise is going to have a high advantage over the Aerodactyl and Garchomp over here. So but still both is slow in speed compared to Aerodactyl. Currently is the fastest. Okay. So now let's see that what they're going to do. So basically that if Garchomp go on with a Earthquake, our Coco is not going to take it. So most probably is going to GG. So if he want, he might go on with the Protect to survive for extra one more turn. And then maybe Blastoise will go on with the finishing. Let's see. So, okay, go on with the Mega Blastoise. Okay, Aerodactyl is going for the White Guard. And well, is going to protect against that one. So yes, he going one with the Fake Out. Okay. Okay, I do expect. Well, okay, so we are coming in with the what this called Fiery Giraffe Trick Room. So our Shell Shocker is going to be good now if we able to set up the Trick Room. So basically Aerodactyl and Garchomp immediately will be at the slower end. Okay, Pokepiece lose. Congratulations, Jie is moving into the semi-final. Omedeto, congratulations. Okay, so we're going to wait a bit. Himeo and Kenlo. Okay, so we are gradually moving into the semi-final now, but we are still currently at the top 8. So, oh, wait until it ends. I think I pressed wrongly. Wow, all the shiny. Seriously, the Bridge Dragon Akaludon is seriously kakoi as hell. I very like it. Okay, so both now Kenlo and Himmel. Well, not at a very good situation for Kenlo. So now he's taking back the Akaludon instead and go on with the Pelipper. Okay, and with that I think it's going to buff the Basculation, I guess. Okay, so the weather effect is out. Whoa, good one, good one. So the wave crash over the Drampa, not enough. Okay, 40% down, and then let's go with the Primarina and Moonblast over the Pelipper. Okay, while Pelipper is not good on taking special attack, so it's back now, it's dropped down to 35%. So basically next turn Pelipper most probably is going to get KO. Okay, but still, let's see, Drampa is going to Mega, and then let's see how it goes. I think Drampa still able to take some hit here, and let's see that whether Primarina is going on with the Moonblast for the Basque Legion, or he'll be aiming to take out the Pelipper. Okay, not Pelipper is back, so he is protecting the Pelipper and go on with the Venusaur. So Drampa still taking damage, still taking it. Nothing. Moonblast over the Venusaur. Okay, 62%. Still good, is holding it up. Okay, so Primarina currently is quite good. They are using it with the life up. So Drampa is not going for Mega. Wow, and now with that Basque Legion is out. So Drampa is going on with the Protect. Sinischa is tanking it. Nope. Drampa Protect leftover. Okay. So here we can see that Himmel is down to 3. And then Kenlo is still go on with 4 more Pokemon. Okay. Drampa is out. Sinisha go on with the Protect. Okay, Kenlo is withdrawing the Sinisha. Go on with the Drampa. The weather effect is out. So Archaludon is going on with the Protect. Okay, and then Sludge Bomb onto the Drampa. Drampa still able to tank it. And Moonblast, well, not hitting Archaludon, and the rain is stopped. So basically our Archaludon is not going able to spam the Electro Shot over here. Okay, Archaludon, Dragon Pulse, Drampa is protected. Moonblast, and now let's see, it is hitting onto the Archaludon. Okay, good. Archaludon defense is up. So life up, Primarina is down to 3%. And then this is not so nice actually. Primarina is down to 3%. So basically if he is attacking next turn, basically the life up is going to drain out all the HP. And then Venusaur and Archaludon just need to focus on taking out the Drampa. Primarina will be taking out, it will be KOing itself automatically. So, okay, he's taking Drampa out. Go on with the Sinistcha for the heal on the Primarina. Okay, good. And Primarina go on with the Protect. And well, yes, if me, I'll also be targeting the Sinistcha slot. Because that, well, Primarina is going to KO itself next turn if not for the heal. So now, Primarina is going to tank for one more turn over here. So Farigiraf is out. So Farigiraf is going on with the Trick Room, most probably the setup for the Drampa. Okay, I think that he's going to set up for the Drampa. If not, Drampa should not able to tank both of these Pokemon. Okay, and now Pelipper is back. I think that he's going to resummon back the Pelipper onto the Venusaur column. So maybe Primarina and Farigiraf can attack over that column instead. So let's see how it goes. Because surely he need to, yes, expected. He is summoning out Pelipper to gain the Rainy Day buff. And then Archaludon, Electro Shot onto, most probably will be onto the Primarina. No, he is attacking over the Farigiraf. Okay, so Moonblast attacking over the Archaludon, and yes, he's taking it out. Okay, Archaludon is not so good against special attack move. Okay, so now Pelipper, Trick Room, GG. Okay, expected. But I think that he's not going to resummon the Drampa just yet. So most probably that he is going to waste Primarina or Farigiraf for the auto summon of Drampa. If he just summon out the Drampa here, maybe that one of the move is going to take out the Drampa. So I don't think that there will be a switch over here, but to push on the attack. Let's see now what what both going to do now. Okay, Venusaur going with the Protect. Psychic. No issue. Moonblast over the Pelipper. Pelipper's out. So now it's only left with Venusaur. So Venusaur basically the next turn is going to use Psychic on it. So most probably that Himel is going to lose here because that Kenlo still has 3 Pokemon and the speed is on his side. So he's going with a double protect. Whoa, whoa, good. So success, 30+% success, baby. So now protect, but next turn is not going to protect again. Okay, so Himel will need to think something, but I don't really feel that the speed is now on his side. So, triple protect! Oh, triple protect! Triple protect! It fails. Hyper Voice and Psychic. Primarina is out. And the wins goes to Kenlo. Yes, crazy triple protect. Oh. Seriously, the second protect is considered as miracle already, and triple protect is brain freeze. Okay, so now, hey, who's asleep? Okay, keep wave down. Okay, so the sleep powder is affecting our Basque Legion. And then go on with the heal, and most probably the Charizard is going for the Heat Wave again to take out both. Okay, let's see that whether Basque Legion is going to wake up next turn. So Charizard is not going for the Heat Wave. Okay, Venusaur, Earth Power. Okay, bye bye, GG.com. Woohoo! Let's see. Currently, we can see that Pew Pew Pew, Pew 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 is at a good end. Okay, I didn't notice that Shurai already down with 2 Pokemon. He's out. And then Shurai lost. Okay, I think that let's check the result. Okay, I think that most probably we going to start our semi-final soon. Okay, so let's see the result. Okay, I think that JC and Shukai should be having their last third and final round over here. Okay. And then Manhattan and Kenlo, I'm not so sure. The solution is back. Go on with the Pelipper for the buff. Okay, Ace onto the Protect. Light Screen. Okay. Good. Whew. Never mind. Bartolomeo. Why this name so familiar? Okay, but never mind. So I never get a second protect. Got lah, sometimes lah, but really a second protect also very rare already like. Super rare. Okay, so now basically the rain is out. And most probably Charizard is going need to switch out over here. Because either the Muddy or the Surf. Oh no, he is taking the Archaludon back and go on with his Grimmsnarl. Okay, why? Charizard is out. Yeah. Okay, I know why already. Okay, I thought that the Charizard already Mega. So now Heat Wave. Oof. Pain. Go on with the Tailwind. Good. So basically, I think that he, even if he were, okay, now actually it's not so nice over here. Okay, even though it got the speed buff over here, so go on with the White Guard. Okay, good. And with that, he able, okay, go on with the Light Screen. Also, I thought that he's going to switch out the Grimmsnarl for the Archaludon, so that he will protect over the Charizard move. So go on with the Spirit Break, and there go the Grimmsnarl. GG. Okay, gone. So this will be a free switch in for the Arcalu for the Grid. I think that he's going on with the Basculision, yes. Okay, it's not really the time for Archaludon to come down yet, because that there is no rainy day at all. So I think that most probably he's going to switch out the Pelipper, but Archaludon is going to take the damage. So most probably, nope. Yes, he is switching out with the Archaludon. Okay. So go on with the Reflect. So basically, special attack, everything is buff. So hit on to the Ace. Wave Clash is not enough to kill the Charizard. And go on with the Weather Ball. Basculation still able to tank it. Okay, so no one is attacking over the Archaludon. So still okay. So now he is, now the thing is that whether he's going to switch in the Pelipper, and Ace might be switching out. Yes, he's switching the Pelipper back onto the field. So with that, okay, good. He is taking the hit out and go on with the Pelipper, and most probably this Pelipper is going to be GG. Okay, no, it debuff it, but never mind. If he's using the Electro Shot, basically that it recovers back. Okay, now this is thing. Oh well, Electro Shot is not going to happen. Good one, Shurai, good one. That's why that the weather battle is very annoying, and then the wind buff is also out. So basically that now Pelipper will need to set up the Tailwind again. So he's going on with the White Guard. Okay, good. Also, he's not going for the Heat Wave, but that Archaludon able to tank 1 damage. Okay, stamina is up. Electro Shot over the Pelipper, and there goes. Pelipper is out. Okay, so both players is down to 3 Pokemon. Okay, so Pelipper basically need to set up the Tailwind over here. If not, that it doesn't have any advantage now. Okay, so now go on with the Basculation. Well, basically I think that both player is playing the same team over here. You can see it's a mirror match. I only noticed that currently is a 100% mirror match over here. Both also Charizard, Venusaur, Archaludon, Basculation, Pelipper, and the Grimmsnarl. Okay. Okay. I seriously now only noticed that it's a mirror match. Okay, so now Akaludon going for that. Last respect. Protected. And now Solar Beam onto the Pelipper. Pop. Okay, Pelipper able to tank it. Citrus Berry. Recover some HP. Go on with the Tailwind. Okay, so I think that most probably he's going to switch in the Basque region, I guess. Not so sure now. I think the Akaludon should be able to tank the last respect over here. So Akaludon, I think that he can just crash charge with either spear attack, aura spear or anything. I don't think that it's good to go against to go with the electro shot. Okay, he's going on with the Dragon Pulse. Okay, good. And now last respect onto the yes, expected. Akaludon should be able to tank last respect with no issue. So Hurricane protected, no problem. Opposing light screen is out, so special attack is no issue. Okay, he withdrew Ace. Go on with the Grimsnow again. Not affecting the Bartolomeo. Last respect onto the Pelipper. Pelipper is out. So basically there goes the rain settle is no more. So now left with 2 Pokemon. So it's going down with the Basque Legion. So it's not really benefit PPP currently. Akaludon most probably is going with the spear, the steel beam or what onto the Bartolomeo, our Grimsnow most probably. Okay, but I think the Grimsnow still haven't attacked yet. Is it? Already attacked. If attacked, then no more pick up. So go on with the Charizard. So Sunlight again, parting shot. GG. Attack is down. And I guess that most probably Basque Legion is going to attack over the Charizard column. Last respect. Charizard is out. Flash Cannon. Okay, not enough. So here we can see that Shura is down to 2 Pokemon. Okay, the Tailwind buff is out. Parting shot. Last respect. There goes Basque Legion. Bye bye. Ooh, not enough. Reflect is out. So most probably the Bartolomeo, okay, most probably the Akaludon is still able to survive next turn. So he surely will be attacking over the Grimsnow for the KO. Or he just attacking over the Basque Legion. Okay, Akaludon going on with the Protect for extra health. Light screen, buff again. GG's. Okay, it's a good move. Last respect. Leftover. Continue to heal. So basically that Akaludon should have no issue currently, I feel. So now let's see what Akaludon going to do now. Parting shot again. Whoa. Last respect. But down to 25%. Stamina is up again. And flash cannon over the Grimmsnarl, and Grimmsnarl is out. Okay, so now basically the next turn that most probably he's going on with the protect again to heal up some of the HP. And then I think that Akaludon still got the chance. I think that Akaludon still had the chance. But not sure how it going to be. But I think Akaludon got chance. Last respect. But no. And heal against Sunlight is out. Okay, with that many stamina buff, I think that Akaludon should able to withstand 2 hits, I guess, with the last respect. But still, Grimmsnarl just now able to set up with the light screen, so it's going to make the things much more difficult. Okay, let's see how it goes now. Last respect. Up. Down to... Whoa! No. He not able to tank the last respect, and the wins goes to Shurai. Congratulations. Okay. Giddy old man. Okay. So, I think that the top bracket should be done. Huh? What? Huh? Eh? This is the second match only. Okay, I thought that Shukai and JD should have complete already, but no. Okay, unexpected. Okay, so wow, we have Mega Steelix. So basically, Kenlo is focusing on all slow mons instead of the fast one. Okay, so no go on with the Drampa, and well, Drampa not going Mega, too bad. But seriously, for the metal type, I would prefer Agron than Steelix. Because the Agron able to tank more. Thanks to the ability, is basically able to cut down 25% of those super effective damage. So basically, Steelix doesn't have it. So it is less benefit. So now going with a high horsepower. And there goes Akaludon. Bye-bye. But we are not seeing much Mega Agron here. But, well, Mega Agron seriously is very badass. Okay, forfeit. What the heck? Okay. Let's see the score. Okay, I think Kenlo is proceeding to the semi-final. Okay, so we're going to start our semi-final soon. So congratulations, Kenlo and Dali. So let's wait them prepare and we're going to start anytime soon. So SK Junks is Dali, is it? If not mistaken. Hin, Okhen is Hin, this one. So Kenlo and Okhen is already there. So any moment. Okhen is ready. Whew. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we're going to start our first semi-final here. And congratulations Kenlo and Okhen for making into the semi-final. So let's see that whether Kenlo will again be moving into the final this week or not. So basically Kenlo is our repeating champion twice. So let's see this week whether he will score again. Okay. So now let's see. Okhen versus Kenlo. May the best player win. Okay, so basically we can see that Okhen is basically focused on more on the Sandstorm side. Okay. And then Kenlo is on a trick room setup. So let's see. Now he's going for the Incineroar and the Fiery Giraffe. Okay, Incineroar and the Tyranitar. Okay, so both is reduced. So basically this debuff is only effective against Tyranitar because that Incineroar most probably is going to switch out. Okay. So let's see that what Tyranitar is going to do here. But Tyranitar Sandstorm is actually good. Why? Because that is going to hit and reduce their HP, and basically that is going to take out the Focus Sash. Okay, is making the Focus Sash become invalid over here. Okay, so now let's see that what they're going to do. Most probably Parting Shot to further reduce the Tyranitar attack. But Tyranitar is going to be good because that it is a dark type. So it's going on with the fake out. And then Ilemo going for the taunt. So it's basically preventing Farijira from using the Trick Room. So it is forcing it to use the Twin Beam or the Psychic. Okay, so now reduce. Everyone's Focus Sash is no longer useful. Okay, so again, he might able to just use the Parting Shot to further reduce the Tyranitar attack. Okay, most probably Tyranitar is going in with the Dark type move, I guess, Crunch or anything, so that he going get the weakness advantage over the Farijira. So most probably my guess is that Kenlo is going to Parting Shot the Tyranitar. Okay, Outhand not using that, it just directly switch out. And then Bob is not using the Parting Shot, they both are manually switching out and go on with the Steelix. Kenlo is redrawing both of his Pokemon and go on with the Primarina. Okay, so he go on with the knockoff. Primarina is down to 77%. So here actually is not going to be good against Outhand. Okay, because that, well, we can see that Sneasler is not going to effectively against Steelix or Primarina over here. Even with the close combat, I don't think that it's able to take down Steelix at all. So Primarina, basically one Moonblast, I think should be able to take out the Sneasler over here. So let's see that what Tyranitar is going to do. Okay, maybe go on with the Rock Slide. Okay, nope, he is withdrawing it out and going with the Incineroar debuff. Okay, good. So now let's go on with the Mega Steelix. Primarina is going for the Protect. Okay, so Poison Jack. Okay, I thought they are going with the Dire Claw. So wow, avoid. Nice. Okay, good. Now maybe he can go on with the Flare Blitz. Maybe. Okay, he withdraw the Primarina. Go on with the Incineroar to debuff everyone. Okay, so Steelix on to the Protect. Fake out. No. Good Protect. Close combat. And Steelix are protected. Okay, this Protect is worthwhile. Okay, this Protect is good. So now what he going to do? Basically that Kenlo both Pokemon is weak against fighting type. So any close combat should able to take a huge chunk of HP off them. So most probably I think that he will be targeting the Steelix over the Incineroar. Okay, Incineroar is lack of damage over here. And the real threat over here is the Steelix. So one earthquake or high horsepower or anything is basically able to take them out. So he's going on with the Sinistra. So from here we can see that Outhand already revealed all his 4 Pokemon. Okay, the last is the Sinistra. So he go on with the parting shot to reduce the attack of Steelix. So he's going to switch back in the Tyranitar, I guess. Or he going with who? If he want to survive, maybe he will go for the Tyranitar. If we go on with the Sneasler, maybe Steelix able to take it out just with 1 high horsepower. Okay, so he go on with the Tyranitar and high horsepower onto the Sinistra. I feel no pain. Okay, Sandstorm is subdued. Okay, that's the thing that just now I'll be wondering, that if he were to summon to bring out the Tyranitar this turn, basically it lost the chance to get another free Sandstorm activation. Okay, so now Kenlo should able to use the parting shot against the Tyranitar. And then let's see that what Outhand's going to do. Basically, everyone Pokemon HP currently is still at a very high one. So we go on with the Rage Powder. Okay, withdraw all the attack onto the Sinistra. So he go on with the DD Dance. Okay, Dragon Dance. Speed attack is up. Flare Blitz onto the Sinistra, and Sinistra not able to withstand a physical fire attack. So there goes GG.com. Yes, yes. They are trying to reach each other on the Switch, yes. So, well, the Heavy Slam is super effective, but not taking a huge chunk of HP out of Tyranitar. Okay, so now let's see. But, well, with that, Outhand is down to 3 Pokemon, and with that, it's further reducing the attack. So, the good thing is that the Tyranitar get a free stat buff. So it basically get a speed and a attack +1 over here. Is seriously is a good one. Okay, I think the Tyranitar with that buff should be able to outspeed both of the Incineroar and Steelix now. So let's see that what he going to do. Since that Sneasler is here, Steelix is still at full HP. So he's not going in with the parting shot, but just directly out. And well, withdrew the Steelix and go on with the Farigiraf. Okay, so I think that Farigiraf is going for the, well, Armor Tail. Going for the second DD. Okay, good. Speed. Okay, but the problem now is that if need to take out the Farigiraf, but I would focus on taking out the Primarina first, because that it will be super effective onto the Tyranitar. Okay, so taking out the Primarina will be the main focus, but this will end out Farigiraf able to set up the Trick Room. Okay, he's not going over the Trick Room, but the Protect. And now let's see. Okay, he's going for the Rock Slide. Okay. Oh, Primarina is out. Basically, DD twice. Tyranitar should able to swipe everything. Okay, so now both is down to 3 Pokemon. Yes. Now Primarina is out already, YX, so should be much more better. Okay. And now the problem is that he need to take out the Farigiraf for not letting him to set up the Trick Room. That's the thing. Okay. If we're able to set up the Trick Room, basically Steelix will be moving first. So the next aim is to take out the Farigiraf. Okay, I'm not sure whether he will go with the Rock Glide or not, but I think that maybe go for the single target dark type move onto the Fiery Giraffe will be much more better. So if Incineroar, no, he is withdrawing it out. Go on with the Incineroar debuff. So Tyranitar still got the +1, so should be still okay. And knock off the Citrus Berry. Good one, good one. And Flare Blitz onto the Steelix. Okay, 30+% down. Okay, good, good, good. High Horse. And Tita is out. Ow! GG. Tyranitar not able to withstand one of move. Okay, so now go on back with the Sneasler. Okay, I think the Sneasler maybe got chance with the close combat onto the Steelix. Maybe got chance. But I think the Steelix maybe will go on with the Protect. So split out the attack. One is on the Incineroar. Okay. And one on the Steelix. I think the Steelix is going on with the Protect. No, Steelix is not Protect. Okay. Whoa, Fiery Giraffe. Tank it. 2% left. Defense is down. And Flare Blitz on to the Steelix. Okay, so now the thing is that the high horsepower is going to attack against who? Okay, it attacked onto the Sneasler. Sneasler is out. GG. So the next turn, our Incineroar. No, he is out. So the first round wins goes to Kenlo. Congratulations, Omedeto. Well, yeah. I'm not sure why, but every time I get hit with that kind of thing, huh? My opponents click differently. Okay, wait. I need to log back in. Okay, every time this kind of issue happens, eh? 6, 2, 8, 5, 6. Yes. Okay, so he's going on with the Milotic. Okay, currently Milotic actually is quite good. A lot of people has been using Milotic as well. So basically it's either Milotic or the Primarina. These both. Okay, Fiery Giraffe go on with the Protect. Okay, Protect, no issue. Milotic go on with the Coil for further buff. Attack, defense, accuracy is up. So, Energy Ball onto the Milotic, and there goes straight down to 50% and below. So now Milotic heal. So Kendo still at the upper hand currently. Primarina is good because that it can access to the grass type move. So ouch. Dire Claw. Oh no, Poison Jab. So basically Primarina is out. Milotic using the Hypnosis onto that. So basically I think that the Hypnosis for Milotic is like 100%. Okay, because that on my last match, I'm getting hit for Hypnosis for 3 turns straight, no miss. Okay, a little, a bit BS over here. So now, never mind, go back to this Incineroar, the buff, them. Competitive, special attack is up. Good. So Kenlo basically give a free buff to Milotic. So here, now the problem is that he need to take out the Fiery Giraffe fast. Okay, so that nope, he is taking the Sneasler back and go on with the Sinisha. Sinisha is going to heal up the Milotic. Okay, and the Milotic, okay, protect. Nope, 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 no. And then Milotic Muddy Water, and okay, is hitting the Fiery Giraffe. Okay, good, good. And fast asleep. So basically that next turn Fiery Giraffe is going to awake. So basically that sleep count is like if the sleep happens after you attack, then the first count is the next turn. But if the sleep happens on the turn before you attack, then that turn you already count as 1. If you already attack, next turn when you attack only count as first turn. So basically Fiery Giraffe most probably is going to wake up. That's why I say that Milotic Hypnosis is like 100%, you know. Okay, so using the Matcha Gocha Fiery Giraffe, seriously sometimes I don't really understand that how a sleep Pokemon able to avoid move. Okay, so with that, set up the trick room. I seriously don't understand how a sleep Pokemon able to avoid move. Okay, I don't understand the logic behind that thing. Okay, so never mind. So now Milotic can go on with the sleep, but I think that most probably he's going in with the Muddy Water instead, because that one he's going able to wake up already. Red Blitz onto the Sinisha. So I still expect that he will go on with the Muddy Water, and then Sinisha go on with the Matcha Gocha will take both them out. But no, and now Fiery Giraffe onto the Thunderbolt. Not enough. But if Muddy Water while paralyzed, bad luck. So Hypnosis again. Okay, but the thing is that the Street Room already activated, so means that our Incineroar is going to attack first. Okay, but the good thing is what? The sleep will extra 2 tokens instead of 1. Okay. So now the Sandstorm is up. Kenlo is down to 3 Pokemon. And same goes to Offhand. And now go on with the Mega Tyranta. Okay, here is actually still good. He should able to go for the EV. So Muddy Water should take out Incineroar, yes. But Fiery Giraffe down to 1. But Sandstorm is going to take it out. So with that, immediately Kenlo straight down to the last 1 Pokemon and knock off. Take it out. Kenlo straight down to 1 Pokemon, and now let's see that it is a Steelix or a Jumpa. Okay, and the whole situation over here is basically, well, Offhand wins the second round, so means that we are heading to our last and final round. Let's go. Congratulations, Ockhand. Seriously, this is a wonderful play. Okay, so now let's wait them and we will proceed to the last and final round over here. So let's go. May the best player wins. Okay, so let's wait. Going to start anytime soon. Our last and final round. Basically, this will determine whether Kenlo will be entering our final or not. So this will be a very exciting one. So let's see if Kenlo will win or not. So may the best player win. Let's go. Okay, so Kenlo is go on with the Sinistra and the Fire Giraffe. Okay. Sneasler and Incineroar. The buff starts. So now what he going to do? So basically the debuff is not so useful because they're both also a special attacker Pokemon. So most probably he's going to switch out the Sinistra back for maybe Incineroar. Okay. Fire Giraffe onto the Protect. Okay. Protected. So instead of switching out the Sinistra and Flare Blitz straight onto the Sinistra, Sinistra able to tank it. Okay. And burn. Okay, damage by recoil and then go on with the Trick Room. Okay, good. So the Trick Room, basically he has double Trick Room. So Sinistra has Trick Room and Fire Giraffe has Trick Room as well. So sometimes that we are playing like double rain, double Trick Room, double Tailwind, just in case that one of our Pokemon is getting hit out, we have still another Pokemon to do the setup. So especially rain will go for double rain. Okay, it's much more benefit that you only have single rain. So if you sing Sableye, most probably he's going to be the secondary support for the rain setup. Okay, so now back to the case, and now Sinistra most probably is going to be switched back in for the heal. It's not very useful. No, he's not switching the Sinistra back. So Sinistra going for the Machagocha Milotic, avoid the attack, hit, and well, not effective, but heal a bit. Okay, let's see that Flare Blitz onto the Fire Giraffe. Okay, so never mind. So both also burn. Oh, sure. Oh, okay, so our Tigrex is down and now heal back with the Citrus Berry. Milotic is heal back up a bit. It's bad here because that Sinistra actually need the attack to land on the Milotic for the weakness. But, well, too bad it missed. Okay. Too bad. So now Kenlo will need to think back whether he want to keep the Sinistra or not. Because most probably the next turn is either Milotic or the Incineroar. It will be targeting the Sinistra. So nope, he going on with the Thunderbolt onto the Milotic. Okay, and then Sinistra Machagocha is going to land hit for both, and there goes Milotic. Wow, good. This is good. So basically heal, and let's see what Incineroar is targeting. If Incineroar targets Farira, maybe still can survive. Okay, he's targeting that 1%. 1%, 1 freaking percent. Walao eh. And the burn take out regardless. So, Sinisha is down. So, too bad that the burns happen. Okay, if the burn not happen, maybe that Farijira still can have 1 extra turn to attack. So now Penlo is down to 3 Pokemon. Same goes to Okhen. Okhen is also down to 3 Pokemon. Milotic is out. So he go on with the Tyranitar and then go on with the Primarina over here. So good. Okay, Primarina has the advantage over the Tyranitar and the Incineroar. So this will be a very good moment for Kenlo. He need to decide whether he want to take back the Sinisha. Well, he's now back up to 38%. So if he want to keep his Pokemon healthy, maybe he need to. But no, he's going on with the Quick Claw. Oh, and now T-Tar is Mega Tyranitar. And let's see whether Machagocha is going to hit both. No, it's going on with the Protect. And now with the Sandstorm here, the accuracy actually it will be much more lower a bit, I think. And the special defense is up. And now Incineroar is down. And if Primarina Hyper Voice, I think is going to take out the Incineroar. Okay, with that, GG. Rockhand is down to 2 Pokemon, Tyranitar and Sneasler. Okay, so the thing is that Sneasler is faster and Primarina is slower. So the Trick Room is still intact. The next turn, Primarina is going to take out the Sneasler. Okay, so now let's see how it goes. So this will be a deciding moment. If we're able to take out the Sneasler here and out, then the winning chance for Kenlo is going out very high already. Most probably that Kenlo is going to win. So now let's see. I think that he is still he going on with the Protect. Okay, a bit out. So going on with the Fake Out. Okay, good, actually good. He is anticipating the Fake Out, and then Machagocha is hitting the Tyranitar with the super effective, and our Sinisha is back to a healthy health now. So he's going on with the DD, Dragon Dance. Okay, but the problem now is that the Trick Room activated and the Tyranitar should be able to attack first. So Sinisha is down and it back to normal. So with here, Tyranitar won't be able to attack first, but Sneasler will be the fastest here. Okay, so if you want to prevent all this from happening, he will need to switch out the Primarina, but we still not sure that what Kenlo bringing the last. Okay, I don't think it will be the Incineroar. So high chance will be the Steelix or the Drampa, but the Steelix, it will, if we bringing in the Steelix, then it will be good. But let's see how it goes. Yes, he's going with the Steelix over here. So knock off, and there goes Sinisha is out. Okay, and close combat. No, knock off. Poison Jab not effective against the Steelix. Good one. So now it left with last Pokemon, Primarina. Okay, so the thing that good, maybe Primarina will go on with the Protect and Sneelix will hit onto the Sneasler. because confirm Primarina not able to handle one poison zap over here. So if Primarina want to survive, he will need to go on with the protect and let Steelix do the damage. Okay, so the Steelix maybe will high horsepower. Okay, now he go on with the protect. Close combat. Steelix tank it. Okay, nope. So Hyper Voice. Okay, GG. Sneasler is out. And then high horsepower not affecting. So basically next turn will be the deciding moment, and high chance the win will goes to Kenlo. Okay, because that Steelix high horsepower, he should not able to tank one high horsepower. Okay, he's go on with the white guard for to prevent the rock slide. And then okay, yeah, good. He anticipate rock slide is coming. Very nice, Kenlo, good job. So Hyper Voice on to the Tita, and with that the wins goes to Kenlo, and Kenlo will be moving into the final again. Oh, good job, Kenlo. Okay, so we're going to start our second semi now. Okay, so our another semi is going to start soon. Okay, so our semi-final is going to start soon. So this is Huaren Jie and Shu Rai. So congratulations both for reaching the semi-final, and let's see that who is going to win and enter the final for this week tournament. So we can see that Huaren Jie is using Charizard, Farigirafs, okay, Sylveon, Garchomp, King Gambit, and Aerodactyl. Okay, quite a generic team. And Shurai again, same is using a more interactive base. So Charizard, Grimmsnarl, Pelipper, Akaludon, Basculegion, and Venusaur. Okay, so let's see. This is the first round, and let's see who is going to win. So, all the best. Let's go. So, okay, going on with the Basculegion and the Charizard, Aerodactyl, and the Farigiraf. And well, here it is to prevent using the Iron Tail. So here, both Pokemon is not using any priority move unless that Basculegion has the Aqua Jet. If not, I don't think that it's good to set up with the Trick Room over here, because that this will put Aerodactyl at the disadvantage. So should I withdraw out and go on with the Pelipper? Okay, so with that it gains the water advantage, and now go with the Aerodactyl. So if Basculegion able to attack first, so it might be using the Swift Swim ability. So using that Key. Okay, so our Pelipper avoid Thunderbolt, and well, not enough to take out the Basculegion, but the next turn Aerodactyl should be able to take out both with the Rock Slide. So it going on with the White Guard. Okay, good. So if we use the Rock Slide, both is protected. Yes, Aerodactyl Rock Slide is not happening. And now Wave Clash onto the Aerodactyl. So GG. Good one, Shurai, good one. Okay, and now damage, and there goes 1 for 1. Basculegion is out. Okay, so now we still had the Thunderbolt, and I think that yes, most of the time that Pelipper not able to tank one Thunderbolt as well. So now with that, both of Shurai Pokemon is down. So you're only left with 2 Pokemon, and we already know that one is the Charizard, and maybe one is the Venusaur, most probably. So now Garchomp is out, and well, too bad that it is not able to set up it is that. Okay, so Charizard, most probably he will not dare to go for the Mega over here, because that this will directly put his Akaludon into disadvantage. So Garchomp is here, so most probably he might have the advantage here. So let's see that what he's going to do. Okay, Garchomp is nope. Okay, I didn't expect that he will go for the Earthquake, because that he wanted to cut down Akaludon HP as much as possible. And now Weather Ball onto the Garchomp. Garchomp able to tank it, and then Electroshoto onto the Farigiraf, most probably, because that Garchomp is not affected by lightning, by electric move. So let's see if we're able to tank it. Yes, Farigiraf able to tank, and Citrus Berry heal up, and now Thunderbolt onto the Charizard, and most probably, yes, half of the HP is gone. Okay, so now heal. And most probably, I think that the Garchomp is going to hit hard onto the Charizard. Okay, trying to take it out. Okay, so now we can see that he need to protect his Pokemon here now, because that if he not, then Farinjeb is going to have a very disadvantage. He only left with one Pokemon if Shurai able to take both of these Pokemon out. So it either go on with the protect. So he protect the Charizard. Shurai protect the Charizard. Garchomp go on with the Earthquake to take out the Akaludon. Archaludon and Farigiraf is out. So sorry, Farigiraf. You need to sacrifice for this for the greater good. Okay, so now we will be seeing the last Pokemon from Hyrule. So what will it be? Yes, it is the King Gambit. So King Gambit, most probably he will be aiming for the Sucker Punch. Okay. So most probably he'll be aiming for the Sucker Punch, and Garchomp will attack first, most probably here. So Garchomp attack. Okay, so there is no more. So he's straight off with the Mega. Okay, Drought is here. King Gambit Sucker Punch. Take it out. And with that, the first round wins goes to Hyrule. Congratulations, Omedeto. Seriously, this is a very fast match. Very fast. Okay, so now let's go with the second round. Let's see that whether this will be the last and final round. If Hyrule wins again, then yes, we will be moving into our final. Okay, so let's see what they're going to bring in again. And may the best player wins. Let's go. So, Pelipper and the Basculegion, Aerodactyl, and Garchomp. Good. Okay, opponents are too nervous to eat berry. Okay, so here, most probably, maybe Pelipper is going for the White Guard again. Not sure. Okay, maybe that he will straight go on with the Rock Slide. Not sure, but let's see how it's going to be. Using Earthquake here will be only good against Basculegion because they both is also flying, Aerodactyl and Pelipper. But still, okay, Pelipper is out. Aerodactyl will be need to very okay. Now Aerodactyl is out, so Rock Slide will be good to go. But same goes as Earthquake. Okay, same goes as Earthquake now. Stamina is up. So he's okay. Well, Jinbei is flinch. Dragon Claw onto that. Whoa, whoa. So the next turn, Garchomp can just go on with the Earthquake. And he's going to cut down Archaludon HP by a lot. And Aerodactyl can use Rock Slide again since that he's going to attack first. So with the hope that it's able to flinch the Archaludon. Okay, if not, nope. He's using the Ice Fang to take out the Basculegion. But Electro Shot next turn. Electro Shot, that's the thing. Next turn he most probably is going to take out the Aerodactyl. I think that he's going to aim the Electro Shot onto the Aerodactyl. So now cut down to that. Electro Shot though. Onto the Aerodactyl. Yes. So Aerodactyl most probably is not going to tank that move at all. Impossible to tank. So GG. So 1 for 1. It take out the Basculegion and then it take out the Aerodactyl. So the next Pokemon Maybe he's going to summon out the Pelipper, most probably. So Sylveon is good. But the problem is that he has the steel beam or something. I forget the move already. So Sylveon is a bit dangerous, but I think Sylveon able to tank Archaludon move. So Archaludon is going on with the protect. Dragon Claw. Okay, well, good. Okay. So go on with that. Hyper Beam is not going to happen. Okay. And Tailwind. Well, this is a great buff. So now suddenly the speed advantage is all on to Shurai now. So Sylveon Hyper Beam is not going good just now. So now it is tough. So I think most probably Sylveon is going to protect. But Pelipper maybe will use the Weather Ball onto the Garchomp. So Garchomp is go from protect. Sylveon detect. So both is at go in protect mode. So Dragon Pulse, nope. Garchomp is up, is still there. Both is targeting Garchomp. Okay, so Garchomp need to survive here. So if he's bringing in King Gambit, maybe there's a chance King Gambit able to tank it, but let's see what J is going to do. So yes, expected he will be moving into the King Gambit. I really expect that he will be bringing King Gambit over here. So onto the Dragon Pulse, onto the King Gambit. Okay, King Gambit able to tank that move. And then if he's going for the Hurricane, okay, onto this Sylveon can tank, and now Hyper Beam onto the Archaludon, and most probably is going to pick it out. Yes. Most of the time, Archaludon is not able to tank Sylveon Hyper Beam. Okay, so now with that, Shurai is left with 2 Pokemon, and Jie is with 3. Okay, so now King Gambit is at a disadvantage, and then Sylveon need to recharge. Okay, this is not good. Okay, because one is fire, which is King Gambit afraid of. So maybe he will switch back to the Garchomp. Not sure, but let's see what he's going to do. But the Sylveon is a bit disadvantaged over here. Okay. Nope. The Iron Jet is not going to swap back any Pokemon. So from here, Drought happens, and he used the Sucker Punch onto the Charizard. Charizard hit wave. Okay, Sylveon, hang on. King Gambit is out. Okay, Weather Ball, Sylveon, GG. And Jet is left with 1 Garchomp. Okay, and the speed is out. So now Garchomp will need to tank both of the Pokemon. So this is very tough. Super tough. Okay, so Garchomp, it need to take out the Charizard. He need to take out the Charizard. Okay, White Guard. But I don't think that Garchomp... Okay. Oof. Solar Beam. Okay, I don't think that the Garchomp able to tank the Solar Beam. Oh, okay, 7%. But still useless. The next turn, the life orb is just going to take it out himself. So we are most probably is moving on to our third round. So forfeit or press on the attack. Too bad Earthquake is not going to do anything. Well, if just now he... No, this is under critical. If not critical, I don't think that he able to take out the Charizard at all. So with that down, and yes, we are heading to our third and final round. Congratulations. Let's go. Let's go. Our last and final round. Whoever wins this will be entering our final. So, all the best, Jie and Shurai. Okay, may the best player wins, and this is our third and final round. Whoever wins this will be proceeding into the final. May the best player wins. Let's go. So, Shurai is bringing in, again, the same Pelipper and the Best Collision. So, now it's straight go on with the Sylveon and King Gambit. Okay, so here, basically, Jie is at advantage over here because Best Collision should not able to take a hit from King Gambit, and Sylveon can just go on with the Hyper Voice to able to cut down a huge chunk of HP from Best Collision and Pelipper. So both is also a very high special defense, high defense Pokemon, so it should be able to tank both of those Pokemon. So he now withdraw the Best Collision and go on with the Archaludon. Sucker Punch and it fails, expected. So now go on with the Hyper Voice and both is down to that. Ouch. That's why it's not really good, but Hyper Voice next turn most probably is going to take a huge chunk of the thing, and wow. Best King Gambit will need to do the job here because that high chance that Archaludon able to take out the Sylveon with the what, Steel Beam or something. I suddenly cannot remember the name again. Okay, so let's see that what Shurai is going to do here. But basically he need to protect the Sylveon as much as possible. So Sylveon go on with the Detect. Okay, Sucker Punch on to that. Good, but next turn is not enough. It's not going to be. It's not going to be enough to take out the Archaludon next turn. So now it protect. Hurricane, protect. Good. So we know that both Pokemon is trying his best to take out the Sylveon. Sylveon is seriously very dangerous over here. Okay. So expect that they will be focusing on taking out the Sylveon over here. Basically, Sylveon is a real threat for Shurai. So King Gambit still okay. He can just go on, press on with the... No, he's not going on with the Sucker Punch. But he's not going to go for that. So quick attack. Nope. What? Hurricane onto the Sylveon. Sylveon should be survived on that. Oh, confused. Okay, low kick. Whew. Good protect. Good protect. Okay, so now basically, again, the same. Fire Ranger will need to find a way to protect the Sylveon over here. Okay, so... tough. Sylveon is confused. Uses detect. Congratulations. Okay. Electro Shot though onto the King Gambit. It's not attacking onto... Is it? No. Maybe. Okay, yes. It's attacking onto the Sylveon. My mistake. Okay, so now Caliper onto the King Gambit. King Gambit able to survive. And now going on with a low kick. And well, not enough. Not enough. Okay, so basically it is powering up that. Well, with that, Sylveon is back into action. The Tailwind is out. So one Hyper Voice should be able to take out both of them. So let's see. It go on with the Sucker Punch to hit onto the Caliper. Okay, Electro Shot. Well, it is still fast. It is still faster than Sylveon. Oh, okay, unexpected. And now this will directly hit onto the Sylveon. Sylveon not able to tank the move. And GG and one like that, and with that it goes, and it's going to take out the King Gambit. So Fire Ranger is down to 2 Pokemon. Too bad, but still it's okay. If he's using Aerodactyl, maybe he still can, but he will need to have Garchomp. He will need to depend on the Garchomp. Garchomp will be the key to win this match. So unnerve. So Garchomp will able to outspeed everything over here. So basically Fire Ranger will need to take out the Pelipper fast. If not, if able to set up the Tailwind, then it won't be good at all. So go on with the Mega Aerodactyl. White Guard. Okay. Wow. If it goes with the Rock Slide, GG. Okay, so now the Earthquake. Nothing. The Earthquake. Nothing. And Dragon Pulse onto the Garchomp. Garchomp is out. And GG. This is very disadvantage for Fire Ranger because I only left with 1 Pokemon over here. 4 against 1 is a very tough moment here. Super tough. So it now go on with the second White Guard again. With the Ice Fang, it takes out the Pelipper. And Flash Cannon. Bye bye, Aerodactyl. So with that, our third Final round is complete. Shurai is moving into the final. Congratulations, Omedeto. And yes, officially we'll be entering our final here. Let's go. Okay, so Kenlo and Shurai will be at the final. Let's go. Okay, so here is our Trinity Championship Tournament 5 and this is the final. Congratulations Shurai and Kenlo, our repeating champion. So let's see that who is going to win this week tournaments. May the best player wins. So let's see if Kenlo will be our returning champions again. If he wins, then he will be the champion straight for 3 weeks. So let's go. May the best player wins. Omedeto. Kenlo versus Shurai. Okay, so now he's bringing in the Primarina and the Fire Giraffe. So Charizard and Venusaur. Okay, so here actually that, well, Primarina has the advantage over here, but still don't forget that Venusaur is a grass type. Primarina is weak against it. So we now straight on to the Charizard. Okay, so with that, our Venusaur is a very fast frog over here. Double the speed with the harsh sunlight, and Primarina go on with the protect. And Fire Giraffe is also protect. Okay, good. So sleep powder, okay, is not going. So heat wave, both is also protected. So there goes the first round. So this will be the exciting moment, whether that Kenlo will be switching out or not. Or maybe our Venusaur is going to press on with the sleep powder. So he withdrawing the Fiery Giraffe and go on with the Drampa. Okay, Cloud9, the weather effect is out. Solar Beam, absorb the sunlight. And let's see. No. And yes, Primarina tank the Sludge Bomb. No poison happens. Hyper Voice and Ace straight down to 14%. And the next turn, okay, down ish. Ouch. Okay, the next turn Charizard will be able to move first. So he should able to use the Solar Beam directly to take out the Primarina. So he is switching back the Venusaur and go on with the Haludon. Okay, so Primarina go on with the protect again. So the Solar Beam will not hit. And now our Drampa. Let's see who's Drampa attacking with. Drampa attack over the Charizard, and with that Shurai Charizard is out. So now we're down to 3 Pokemon. Kenlo has 4 Pokemon, still at a very good situation here. So Primarina should able... Is this Primarina able to outspeed? Is it? If he able to outspeed Akaludon? Not sure. here we know. So Drampa. Okay, I don't think that Drampa will be Mega. So he withdraw the Primarina, expected. So he go on with the Farigiraf. Okay, so maybe he will try to set up the... No. So the last Pokemon here is the Sinicha. Okay, so Kenlo already reviewed all the 4 Pokemon. So Sinicha able to tank all the damage here. So Farigiraf, okay, 51%, Sinisha 54, still good, still okay. So basically I think that Farigiraf and the Sinisha, either one is going to set up for the Trick Room. Then it will be benefiting the... Okay, 4% Drampa and the Primarina. So both Pokemon able to tank. So one last turn, Psychic onto that. Then with that, our Venusaur is out. So Shurai is down to 2 Pokemon and Kenlo still with 4. Okay, and now go on with the Trick Room. Yes, with the Trick Room set up, basically Kenlo will win. Okay, so now the last Pokemon most probably is the Pelipper. Yes, so Pelipper summon up the rain. And okay, here. Okay, I don't think that switching out will be the good move already. So it's either he switch out. Okay, no, Quick Claw onto the Sinisha. Sinisha go on with the Macha Gocha and then hit both. Heal. The critical hit is very nice. It's going to heal a huge chunk of HP for Sinisha. Stamina is up. Okay, good. Now go on with the Citrus Berry. Okay, so now Thunderbolt onto the Pelipper and Pelipper is out. So we only left with 1 Pokemon and Kenlo still have 4. So basically this is a very... Okay, so the win most probably is going out with Kenlo unless there's special things happen, but 4 against 1 is basically quite difficult to happen. And now Sinisha still able to tank the Electro Shot. So let's go. But here everything is special attack. So stamina is just only to increase defense. Okay, so most quick call again. So most probably here. Okay, so he going on with the Shadow Ball in hope that it reduce the special defense. So nope, so it go on with the Psychic to further reduce, because that now we can see that Kenlo everything is on special attack. So whatever buff that it gets from the stamina is not going to be good. Okay, so now the Electro Shot is going to attack to take out one of the Pokemon. So he's attacking over the Sinisha. Sinisha is out. So now left with Rampa or Primarina depends. So most probably if he goes for the Primarina, Hyper Voice is going to take out. So no, Rampa is slower. Rampa is slower. And 100% he's surely able to tank Electro Shot. So the next move most probably is going to take out the Tower Dragon, our Akaludon. So now it's going on with the Protect. Earth Power, nothing. Psychic, nothing. So another turn to go. Heal. Back to 54%. So as long that the Trick Room still intact, then Drampa and Farigiraf has the speed advantage. So Earth Power. And the first round wins goes to Kenlo. Congratulations, Omedeto. This is a very good match. Congratulations, Kenlo. And now we are moving on to our second round. Okay, let's wait for the players to get ready. And yes, now we are on our second round. Let's see that what they're going to bring in this round. Okay, may the best player win. Second round starts. Let's see whether this will be the last and final round. Okay, Primarina and Faridra. Okay, so this turn is a bit different. He's going in with a bit of protection, focusing on the light screen. Okay, because the Kenlo is all onto the special attacker, so that Grimsnow setting up the light screen is good. Okay, it will be much more benefit. So now Fire Giraffe go on with the protect. Grimsnow straight on to the light screen instead of the fake out. Okay, and now go on with the flip turn. Not happening. No switching is going to happen. And Moonblast on to the Grimsnow. And straight Grimsnow is down to 19%. This is a great start for Kenlo. Okay, so now the next turn, what is going to be? Well, we will know that Fire Giraffe has the Thunderbolt, so he able to cut down Basque Legion HP a lot. And maybe Primarina will go on with the... Nope, he's switching it out. Hyper Voice. So he go on with the Sinisha. Hospitality. So he heal up the Primarina. So nope, he's not risking the Grimsnow and straight go on with the Charizard. So most probably is going with the Venusaur later on. So he now flip and back and Venusaur most probably. Most probably Venusaur. No, it's the Pelipper. Whoa, unexpected. So Hyper Voice, and there goes. Charizard is out. One shot Charizard. Oh, okay. So now 3-1, 3-4, 3-4, 3-4. 4 for Kenlo and 3 for Shirai. So I seriously didn't expect that this will one-shot KO the Charizard. And now back on to the Grimsnow. Okay, so Sinisha is able to press on with the attack if he wants, but afraid for the Hurricane, so he withdraw the Sinisha. Good actually is to protect against Hurricane. If Hurricanes happens, then nope, he's going on with the White Guard, so to protect against Hyper Voice. So parting shot onto that, and Armor Tail protects it. Hyper Voice protects both, so everything, nothing happens this turn. Nothing happened this turn. White Guard, good. Iron Tail switch in is also good. Okay. So now, all this priority move is not going to happen with Fire Giraffe here. And this, okay, not enough. And Moonblast on to the Grimsnow, and with that, straight Shirai is down to 2 Pokemon. So, freaking seriously, Kenlo has a very high chance that will become our champion again. Okay, so now Trick Rooms activated, so high chance that everything here will be on Kenlo's side. So now, because that Basque Legion is also a fast attacker, Caliper is also fast, So now let's see. Pelipper high chance will go on with the white guard again. So Hyper Voice is not good. So he go on with the energy ball to take out the Basculegion. Okay, and then our Fiery Giraffe will go on with the Thunderbolt. Oh, so with that it take out the Pelipper. And now 4 against 1. Kenlo again will be our champion. Okay, but now Last Respect is taking out the Primarina. So never mind, he still got 3 Pokemon over here, and he's straight on with the Drumpa. Cloud9, the weather effect is out. So now this is the deciding moment, but still Fiery Giraffe outspeed Basculegion. So Thunderbolt, and with that Basculegion is out. Congratulations again, Kenlo is our champion again. So congratulations, Kenlo is already our 3rd week champion. Okay, he's on the 3rd streak now, but still congratulations Kenlo for becoming our champion for this week. So appreciate everyone who are joining the tournament, and yes, we are having our weekly tournament, so appreciate everyone who are joining here. Thank you. So that's it, that's all for tonight. So appreciate everyone who are joining and who are watching. Thank you, and I will see you guys soon. Bye bye, good night.